Trill 92.3, man. Bootleg Kev DJ Hed.
West
we got
Coast.
the guy whose album is better than Beyonce and Jay-Z's album.
Oh, man.
They came out almost within 24 hours of each other. J-Rock is here.
Man, what it do, people? What it do?
Hey, listen, I just want to start off by saying, I told you this already, but I think that for the record, this is the best J-Rock album.
Man, I appreciate that.
You know, I haven't been around, so I haven't heard all of it. But in what he just said, we were talking about it on the radio, and Beyonce, Jay-Z dropped.
Nas
you
got the best album.
And you got the best album, according to the to the people.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
But the people according to us.
Hey, man, y'all, the people, man, I appreciate everybody who been campaigning for me, man. But, you know, like I said, not to take nothing from them. You know, they one of the greats.
Of course. No, and
even me being mentioned amongst those Jay-Z, Beyonce, and the Nas's, man, that's dope.
Yeah.
Now, you played us some of the album. I want to say, when was the last time you came up here? When you were pushing King's Dead. So that was like a few months ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and the J. Cole record we heard, that was like the big secret.
Yeah.
The Jeremiah record. What about this project? Like, what was like the hardest like record to get done? Because I feel like there's so many records on this album that just are really big records. Like, what was the one record that you put your most into, or that took the most to get finished?
Well, it was actually 2 records, I want to say, that took the most. The Jeremiah joint that I did, and I want to say actually 3, Out of Sight, Out of Mind.
That's my shit.
And Redemption.
The Out of Sight, Out of Mind, is it just harder because getting J. Cole on something, like, obviously he's like, he'll like hit you like, yeah, send it over, I'll do it, but then you got to deal with
all the bureaucracy,
all the other shit.
Nah, that's my bro, man. Shout out to J. Cole, man. When I shot him the record, he loved it. You feel me? He sent it right back with no problems. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no extra funny bunny stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like I said, he always, every time he see me, he tell me we was overdue to do a song together.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So for him to even, think about me like that, you know what I mean, and shot that back, that's love.
One of my favorite songs, and I think I told you, is East Side Tales.
Yeah. You pulled up to the studio.
I pulled, bro. That shit is so hard.
That shit's fire.
Man,
that shit is hard. I feel like a few people hit me wanting us to play like that as a single. I mean, When is the single we playing on the radio and shit like that, but people want to hear that one.
Man, that's crazy. That's the one. That's the gutter record right there.
That's the one. That's the rap shit.
I need a video and a you know what I'm saying, like a little cameo.
Okay, well,
I'm down to play a cop if you need me to. All right, listen, I'm down. I've done it before. Hey, let's get the white guy. Play a cop, Cam. Come on.
Hey, don't chill.
Get him a badge.
Oh man, I'm gonna get Dave on the line, man. I'm gonna get Dave on the line. See what we can do about that.
Yeah, that shit's hard, bro. For sure. And then also, when I went to the studio, I heard other stuff. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I heard other stuff that wasn't on the project. And I text you immediately when the album dropped, like, yo, where's my record? Where's this? He's like, yo, there's other stuff going on. But are you cool with the album as is, or do you wish some of those records would have made it?
Yeah, I wish some of those records would have made it, but I'm really loving these songs right here though.
Mozzie was originally supposed to be on the album, right?
Yeah. I still got that record though. You know what I'm saying? I might do something special with that one. You know what I mean? I still got it in the chamber.
T Grizzly too, right?
Yeah, I got a T Grizzly feature too. You know what I mean? I still got that in the chamber. That's crazy.
The deluxe edition, maybe. You never know.
You never know. We gonna get Top on the phone on that one. You know what I mean?
There you go. All right, bet.
DJ Hed, you could definitely get Top on the phone.
I mean, just J-Rock. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, that's what.
You know what I'm saying?
While you're at it, J-Rock, please, we need some of this Nike shit, man, that dropped that we couldn't get into the building for.
Yo, I saw your
you ain't get into the pop-up shops,
Hell no. We do the night show. We can't do nothing. Wow. We actually, matter of fact,
we're stuck in Burbank every night.
We're gonna show you the footage. We called our boss Doc on the radio and asked him, could we come to y'all shit? He was like, you know what? No.
He was like, nah.
Am I lying?
Yeah, I swear to God, we called him live on the radio.
We called him live on the radio.
Like, yo, we gotta go to one of these TDE champions. Yeah.
And they doing a concert. Can we go? Maybe do the show from out there?
He was like, nah.
Like, no.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, we don't get to make it, but I did see somebody trying to bootleg you have a jersey that you wear on stage? Is it the?
Yeah.
I saw somebody with one of those. I'm like, that ain't no way that shit authentic. Cause
you seen it?
I saw somebody. It was in I think it was in Linwood. I saw some.
Find him, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you didn't hear that from me. In case old boy get randomly packed out. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to do with that.
I'm curious, like the last two albums came out independently without the Interscope machine per se behind it. And not to say, I mean, Top Dog's a fucking machine, let's be honest. But what has the difference been? Because fuck, man, it's dope to see you have like a hit record like King's Dead, like, and I love the fact that Win is just you on it. Like you ain't got no features, and that shit bangs. But that shit's a hit record for real.
Nah, man, that record right there. I was in the winning spirit when I.
That's like an anthem, bro.
Yeah, like actually, I basically was in the winning spirit when I was making the whole album, and I just want to end the album like that on a cold winning spirit. You know what I mean? Like I'm here now. It's time to win. You know. After all the losses and the trials and tribulations I done went through, I just want to end it with that. And my bro Kendrick, you hear him up in there when he heard the record, he just went in there and did his thing on the ad-lib for me. You know what I mean?
The Win song is really different for you.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people was shocked because even when I first heard, I'm like, damn. Because I mean, not that you didn't have that in you, but it was like because that's not one of the ones I heard when I pulled up at the studio.
Nah, that was like some last.
That was one of the later records.
Yeah, it was like I was going for the gusto at the end because, like I said, when I played stuff for you, I was kind of like pushing to drop it before June.
Yeah.
But I was just going listening to some of the records, and I was like, man, you know what? I think I could do this a little bit better. I think I can go in on this a little bit more. You know what I mean? I didn't want to rush nothing. So like I say, I tell everybody all the time, patience is key. I just want to, just be patient. And wait for the right time. You know
and after your
go ahead.
After your accident, like with the motorcycle and all that shit, like I feel like it's not that you didn't have nothing to say before, but now I feel like this is a whole new you. Remember, I told you that. Yeah. Like I feel like you are a completely different person than you was when we was pushing 8 years ago.
Yeah. And
so like, is that something that you notice internally?
Yeah, man. Like I tell people all the time, like. When that little time was going on, when I was in that hospital, of course I was mad, I was uninspired, I was just asking a lot of questions, like thinking, just my mind was going everywhere. But like I said, I got a lot of people depending on me, family, friends, my team, and I just told myself, you know what, I gotta stand up, I can't give up. Feel me? I gotta just go back in and get the people what they want. You know what I mean? They was waiting on me, so I gotta give it to them. You know what I mean?
100%, man. It's crazy because you had that like happen, and I feel like when instances like that happen in people's lives, it can either like do one or two things. It can either like derail you permanently, or it can like put a battery in your back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And the other day, rest in peace, the kid XXX passed away.
Yeah.
Something like that. When you see that, like, obviously he was by himself in his hometown. Does that make you want to move any different as an artist? Because obviously. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's scary too. You know what I mean? But man, my condolences go to his family. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's scary, man, and just seeing that, man. He's only 20 years old.
20 years old.
You know what I mean? And he's gone by the hands of another black man too. At that, you know what I mean? It's just sad, man. It's just you just never know. That's why I tell everybody all the time, man, be safe. You know what I mean? Or, be safe and just keep your eyes open. You know what I mean? Because, it's crazy out here.
It's almost like you can't, if you have a high profile like that,
hell yeah,
you can't really move alone.
Nah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? It sucks. Especially, it's crazy because especially in your hometown. I feel like you got, like, people want to see you lose more there than anywhere else because they're mad that they're from the same shit as you're from and they ain't doing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? No matter what you're doing, man, good or bad, you always gonna have haters.
Did you fuck with his music? I know Kendrick was a big fan. He tweeted out the 17 album. I don't know if you got around to his music at all.
Honestly, I'm a People 100. I think I heard like one song he did. I think it was with I want to say it was Kodak Black.
Oh, the Rolling piece.
Yeah,
that shit's hard.
Yeah, that's I remember that's like I was like, this dude hard when I heard him on that Kodak Black record. Yeah.
You just obviously came off the championship tour, which we couldn't go to. Shout out to Doc.
I heard it was epic.
Yeah, I heard it was amazing.
Yeah, I heard about the banners on stage.
You know what I'm saying?
Killer merch.
That's all we was talking. Anyway, I'm gonna revisit that shit. But when you was on that tour and you got to go, I mean, you've been all over the country. I'm pretty sure many a times. The championship tour was all family though.
Yeah.
Was that? Did you notice the difference, like as far as like the reception, or was it a moment? Did you look like, damn, this is all us?
Yeah. Actually,
Because you started this gangster shit.
You started this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
to keep 100, it felt like back like the old days how we used to roll, man. When we was in the J Rock mobile, building up the show.
I remember the J Rock mobile.
You know what I mean? All of us, all in one, man, and jumping on stage together, doing our thing.
The Warner days.
It took me back to that. You know what I mean? And then not only that, in front of 20,000 people, yelling and shouting our words, man. I was like, man, that's just crazy.
I'm hot. I didn't.
It's a beautiful thing.
Now, question. Now, you've been on tour with Tech Nine and Strange Music, and they have like an extremely crazy rule book, like when you tour with them. I don't know if they had that rule book when you were on tour with them. What is there like a TDE? Like, is there like rules you can't break? Like,
Don't shit on the bus.
Like, no girls on the bus. No smoke. I know nobody's allowed to shit on the bus anywhere on any tour. I mean, it's
You ever
not
took a shit on the
suggested.
bus?
Nah, I never did that. I ain't never did that. I mean, you know, rules is rules. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respect wherever we go. You know what I mean? That's the rules, man. Respect.
When you guys start going to other countries and stuff like that, I mean, when you personally start going to other countries and stuff, is it still trip you out when people don't know English but they rapping your songs and shit?
Well, yeah. Well, actually, only place not to cut you off, I was in like I think there was like I want to say Barcelona. I went to Barcelona. Only a few people knew who I was. It was crazy, and they speaking in, you know, but they knew who I was. J Rock. Like,
That's
you know what I mean?
crazy.
It shocked me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, this is crazy. But yeah, I ain't never really. That's the only place I really been out really like overseas.
Yeah.
That's the only place. You know what I mean?
J Rock, are you watching the World Cup?
The World Cup.
Mexico just won. It's kind of a big deal.
Oh, the soccer
Over the week. Yeah. I don't know if you fuck with the FIFA shit or not.
I mean, man, my relative, dude, he put me up on it, but I ain't catch it though.
Well, are you a big sports guy in general?
Yeah, I love basketball.
So what's up with this draft tomorrow? What are your thoughts on the draft? Obviously, the Lakers don't have like a really high pick, but
man,
Every time you ask a LA guy about Lakers, they be like, "Shit."
hey, no, the Lakers are in a good place right now.
I mean, it's been quiet for a couple of years.
hey man,
How mad will you be if Kawhi goes to the Clippers and not the Lakers?
Hey man, I wouldn't be mad because he in LA, man. I'm rooting for LA, man. Put it like that, man. Whether it's the Lakers or the Clippers, man. I'm rooting for LA.
That's what's up, man. I respect that answer because there's a lot of people who hate the Clippers.
No, it's a lot of people that hate the Clippers.
Yeah, I remember Dre Sinatra was like, "Yo, it's quiet.
It's quiet.
Yo, it's quiet for the Clippers
You know,
over here, bro."
I'm rooting for LA though, bro.
Now, just want to ask you about the Redemption album. Why Redemption? Because I felt like that have a meaning.
Yeah, man. Well, basically, like that's what I felt, man. I said redemption because like I was going through something in my life. I felt like I was right here, you know what I mean, and I just got put in a setback, you know what I mean, and I was asking a lot of questions, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I felt like God had me, you know what I mean. I'm here for a reason, and I want to show everybody, like, you know what I mean, like I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna redeem myself. You feel me? And come back better and motivate and inspire more people, you know what I mean, who probably have a similar story or a different story like mine, you know what I mean? Show them no matter what you're going through, you know what I mean, in your life struggles or whatever, man, just don't give up, stay focused.
Big facts.
It's
your best body of work, man.
Yeah, appreciate
You already
that.
know.
And also, I wanted fatherhood. Like, you feel like that is a big motivator? Because I don't have no kids, so I always got to ask you. And, like, Chuck just had his baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kev is a father.
Yeah, I'm quite sure, man. When you, I mean, that's what got to keep you going, man. When you look at your kids, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? That's what you grinding for.
Big
You know
facts,
what I mean?
man.
Like that's your responsibility now. You know what I mean?
Yo, well, look, before we get you out of here, I do have a question. The freshman cover just dropped. You are an alum on that esteemed XXL freshman cover. Your class was crazy, by the way.
Crazy.
Crazy class. What are your thoughts on this year's class? Did you get to see it at all?
Nah, who's on there?
Like Little Pump is on there. Stefflon Don.
Trippie Redd.
Red, okay.
Wi-Fi's
I like
Funeral.
Okay.
Smoke Perp.
Yeah, I forgot who.
And Jid from Dreamville.
Oh, so yeah.
And pretty
Slime-
much a bunch of Ski Mask.
That's what's up. A lot of the young gunners.
A whole lot of SoundCloud rap on that cover.
Okay, a lot of young gunners, man. Man, shout out to those dudes, man. I wish them nothing but the best. You feel me, man? Just go hard, man. You know what I mean?
Well, look, let's get you to introduce this record, man. Let's get into this win. It's the anthem right now, man.
You already know, man. Let's get into this win. Curve everything else.